Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Todd Bertrand coming at you Facebook Live with this week's installment of Behind the Scenes. Today, we are here at Station 83, and if you don't know where Station 83 is at, it is on Grassy Branch right in front of Washington Woods Elementary. They look very similar. That was by design. But today, I'm joined by Chief Mark Reed. And Mark's been with us for how many years now?
Just two.
2 years as fire chief. Hails from Portland, Oregon, that area. And today we want to talk about three very important things. First of all, yesterday was 17 years post September 11th, obviously, and it's always an important day for the entire nation, but particularly for those of us that have been in public safety, and I've been in public safety. And so, and I'm sure everybody remembers, but we've got some people that were directly involved in those efforts, and that of Russ Schoaf.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's correct. Chief Schoaf was down on the pile, went with Task Force 1. And there's a very nice article in the Westfield Current about that. And Chief Schoaf, he's just a unique individual.
Yeah.
And the stories that he shares, they're more that are what in that article. There's a bunch of stuff that he shares about that experience.
I'm sure. And to be there even in its memorialized state is really a fascinating and almost captivating moment. And you mentioned Indiana Task Force 1, and we've got a member on Indiana Task Force 1 right now on his way to the danger zone of Hurricane Florence, and that's Captain Jason Gunning. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we here in Westfield are supporting those efforts through the FEMA response with the Indiana Task Force 1. What does Jason do? Do you know what his discipline is with the task force?
I do not, actually.
Really?
That's Chief Schoaf, that one, exactly. But Captain Gunning is, they left a day before yesterday. I think they're in Raleigh. And they've gotten there, and we're just waiting. We have people who are in contact with him during a daily basis.
So those response teams are very sophisticated, they're very disciplined, and who has different responsibilities. I have some friends also that are on Task Force 1, so supporting those efforts, and we'll get reimbursed from the federal government for his expense. But here we are. This is Jason Gunning, who has decided to leave his family, leave his home for really, at times, it can be very undetermined length of time. And so he's headed into the throat of the danger zone to help fellow Americans. So we can be proud of that here in Westfield.
Chief Gaylor is also on Task Force 1.
Very good.
Rob Gaylor.
Is he deployed as well?
He's not deployed,
Okay.
but he's packing his bags in case.
Yeah. So you mentioned that. So another bit of exciting information that really directly impacts our community, in that of insurance rates for homeowners, and that's our ISO rating. And so we've jumped some pretty significant classes. We are now what?
We're now a 2 and a 2X.
2 and 2X.
So 2 in the city and 2 in the township.
And we're what?
We were a 4 in the city and an 8 in the township prior. So kudos to, we had an ISO project team, Todd, that did a tremendous amount of work. And while everybody knows all that, there's one piece that I just really did want to share is that the ISO gentleman now, when he goes into other agencies, we put together a book. Mm-hmm. He walks in and he puts that down and he said, this is the standard by which if you guys can do this, then you're going to be in a good place. Yeah. So hats off to that task force, to that project team. They did a great job.
So that is not an easy feat to accomplish. So ladies and gentlemen, just know that our protective class improved greatly, and so what that means to you is an impact, a positive impact to your insurance premiums for your homeowner insurance. So contact your agent. Let them know what has happened, and what that translates into savings, I have no idea, but it does impact them positively. And so great work by our leadership with Chief Reed and his entire team. And so what we want to do today is just bring to you a segment that shows how Westfield is touching really not just here, but across the country 17 years ago, and yet today in Hurricane Florence. So be safe, Jason Gunning, and that's our behind the scenes, and we're very proud of our department, all of our public safety personnel, and always reach out to them. They're happy to do block parties, station tours, all the fun stuff, and hope you never need them. We'll see you later.
Hey, Todd.
Oh, Vicki, what's the question today?
Will you tell folks that we will keep them updated on the progress of our crews down.
Yeah,
in
we sure
your
will.
line.
So through our social media platforms, Westfield Fire, and obviously through Vicky's department, we'll let you keep tabs on what Jason's doing and the presence of Westfield on the coastline over the Atlantic coast.
All right.
Thank you all.